Okay, so today I want to talk to you about the daily agreements, or what you're going to be starting as daily agreement cards. So for the next 30 days, you're going to do these on index cards because I want you to see this as a boot camp into a system called daily agreements. So you can get there's two different sizes, small, a little bit bigger. I like these big ones. I like them without the ruled lining, but whatever you want to do. There's also, let me grab it. I've got this too that I found that it would even keep it all bunched together at Staples. It was a couple dollars. Has enough definitely just to do your 30 days. So why I started these was primarily because I'm an organized list maker by heart. I love to have an agenda and I love to brain dump. But what was happening was every day I was just kind of still feeling defeated. And I think primarily because I had nothing really to measure day to day. And since I had such a huge list of to-dos, I was just never feeling good at night when I get in bed. And so it just sort of evolved. And this video I'm doing now is an evolution of the DACs I've even been doing for the past year. And I primarily did this because I found myself breaking little promises to myself, and those little promises turned into bigger promises. And it was affecting my confidence. I was not happy with myself. And those little things that I was slipping on were affecting every part of my life. And so now it is extremely important for me to keep my word, honor my word to myself, not just to others around me, that ultimately the agreements I make with me matter the most. So that's why I started them. Now, I am adding some rules to this next round of daily agreements, primarily because I want you to see that as guidelines and me kind of giving you some help. And that's because, if we're still using our subconscious quite a bit, our lower achieving self usually shows up. And so we tend to shy away from putting those stretch goals out there. And so some people with the DACs have not really noticed the great feelings that so many others have felt. And so over time I thought, how can I make this DAC have some structure without telling you exactly what to do? And so now I have some new added rules, and we're going to go through the rules and you'll see why I added that structure. And just remember that rules really equal more freedom on your part, because guess what? It just gets you honed in right in the area that you need to either answer to or follow. And you'll see that your intention then towards those areas is just going to magnify. Okay, so the daily agreement rules are this. 1, you're going to need to make a daily activity agreement. You're going to need to make a daily nutrition agreement. You're going to need to select at least one of my suggested, I have 8 of them, everything from gratitude to doing a cold shower. You're going to have to use at least one. You're going to select one agreement of your choice. I'm going to go through all of these with you. And then the ones that we've had in the past, the daily agreement must be agreed upon the day prior. This means your daily agreement card is done the night before. And this is because I don't want you to wake up and already allow yourself to start a new plan, all because you didn't get up early enough. Your day success starts the night before. So you will be doing this the night before. You're going to only make agreements that you intend to keep. Don't write down BS on these cards that you think I or someone else wants to see. This is for you. What makes you feel like you're winning your day? You want to know a way to guide yourself is the little small talk, the negative talk that you do find yourself having. That's the area you need to focus on and put one of those things down. For me, it was like one example I give is my Nexus card. It was one of those, it's obviously not like something that betters myself, but it was something nagging at me. So I finally put it on my card, of course, after the card meant something to me, and I got it done. So it does, it's important to pick things though that really just matter, because you're going to want to push towards them. Another rule is that you make sure you're specific and you clarify up front. Maybe not saying I'm going to work out. It might be, I'm going to work out for 45 minutes at the gym, or and you're going to play with this. Like, you're going to have some losses, and you need to see the losses as learns. Anytime I've lost, many times it's because I'm not specific enough, and low achiever Amy showing up and just trying to not go the full, distance. So make sure you're specific and you clarify up front. If the agreement has to be broken or no longer serves you, you need to renegotiate immediately. Perfect example was yesterday for Eric and I. We got up and got working, and we realized I had like 3 different calls happening. He had a couple things happening. And so we immediately were able to go, you know what? The training at this time and this time is just not going to work. Let's renegotiate right now, versus us struggling all day to try to get it in and then feel like we're failing, versus we renegotiate right at the moment, which was like 9 a.m., crossed it off, put exactly what I was expecting of myself instead, and was able to do that and still have my win. So I'll give examples. When I go through each rule in detail in the next video, you're going to see where I'm going to give several examples of where I will give you, story after story of where you'll need to put these into your rules. So this is meant to be something that pushes you. It's going to become your daily agreements. It's things that I live by when I travel. I'll teach you how to use that when you travel, because obviously it's a little bit different. We skimp it down. It's more of like a skeleton version, but it does guide my life, in that card could look completely different when I am on vacation, but it's things that, what's my purpose? What's my intention of every day? It might just be have fun, and I'll put that on there. Have fun, play, whatever. But you're going to see that these will change your life if you use them and really think about what makes you win in your day. This isn't a honey-do list. This isn't your task list. This isn't your agenda. These are these daily agreements that will make you feel better. So next one, I'm going to go through all of the details of the rules with ideas, and we'll go from there.